Seduction holds significant importance in various aspects of life beyond just sexual allure. It encompasses the art of winning people's favor, gaining allies, and effectively marketing oneself or products to people. Now, drawing insights from Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction techniques include leveraging psychological strategies. The quintessential symbol of seduction, the siren, epitomizes a person, typically a woman, exuding captivating energy, not necessarily overtly sexual, but radiating this intense allure that draws others in, akin to a sense of danger. Conversely, the male equivalent of a siren, which is known as Rick, embodies a man with a profound fascination for women. Now, this man possesses an intense admiration for women, bordering on obsession rather, yet finds himself unable to find contentment with just one woman. His profound interest in women, coupled with a deep understanding of them, fuels his relentless pursuit. Another archetype is the dandy, characterized by an androgynous allure, blending both male and female traits. Then there is the natural, exuding a childlike authenticity that is irresistibly charming and genuine. Now, the coquette, on the other hand, expertly toys with your emotions, alternating between warmth and aloofness, keeping others in a state of pursuit. Now, lastly, there is the star, whether male or female, maintaining an enigmatic distance that enhances their allure. A star embodies the epitome of our fantasies, appearing larger than life as we project our desires onto them. They exude a Hollywood-esque aura, appearing somewhat enigmatic yet confidently captivating, serving as a canvas for our aspirations. On the other hand, the charismatic individual, while not necessarily focused on sexual seduction, they command attention through intense confidence. They're always confident of themselves. They possess an inner light that illuminates them from within, infusing their presence with energy and animation. Now, their captivating speeches and radiant confidence draws us in. We're attracted to those things in them, making us feel empowered by their proximity. Now, the essence of being a remarkable seducer is very straightforward. It involves being outwardly focused, particularly when meeting someone new or on a date. Instead of getting caught up in self-doubt or trying to impress your date or the person you're talking to or meeting for the first time, you silence the internal chatter and truly engage with the other person. You listen attentively to them, trying to discern their desires, needs, and individuality. Now, by immersing yourself in their world, you gain insights that allows you to respond effectively. You may offer thoughtful gestures, provide gifts, or plan activities that demonstrate your attentiveness. Now, this stands in stark contrast to the usual self-absorption prevalent in everyday interactions where people just really pay attention to what you have to say. People seldom consider others. Instances where genuine interest in one's individuality is apparent are infrequent. They are not very much like that. Providing such validation to someone holds immense power, as we all crave recognition and validation. Now, in the art of seduction, the charismatic individual possesses an inner radiance, exuding confidence that manifests in their words, gestures, and demeanor. This unwavering self-assurance acts as an inner lantern, illuminating their presence and drawing others in. We are captivated by charisma because we admire and yearn for confidence it embodies, hoping some of it might influence us positively. See, men and women naturally define their susceptibility to seduction. Men are often drawn in by visual stimuli, finding a woman's appearance to be a primal method of seduction. Conversely, women are more inclined to respond to verbal communication and language. Now, seducers in history, let me put it that way, recognize the power of words, using poetry and captivating speech to enchant women. Many renowned seducers were renowned for their eloquence and ability to cast spells with their words. A successful seducer embodies a playful and open demeanor, devoid of judgments or moralistic attitudes. They freely give of themselves, aiming to please and encourage the other person to open up. The anti-seducer, on the other hand, represents the complete opposite of seduction. For example, being generous with your time or money holds great appeal. Now, conversely, displaying concern or anxiety about expenses during a date is a sign of anti-seductive behavior. It's a complete turn-off for many people. Having an open heart and spirit is inherently seductive, whereas any form of tightness, rigidity, closeness is strongly anti-seductive. Now, if one is unable to release their inhibitions when interacting with a woman, it reflects poorly on them. It's essential or very, very important to let go and be willing to spend extra money, not necessarily as a demonstration of wealth or you want to show that the person is rich, but rather as an indication of one's generosity of spirit. Now, she's not worth dismissing, even if you don't possess abundant resources, even if you don't have a lot of money with you, but at least you still have sufficient means. Seduction operates as a non-verbal language, primarily conveyed through gestures, body language, and unspoken actions. When someone emphasizes the importance of discounts, even on a first date, it's very, very important, or let me put it this way, it signifies a certain tightness in their character, which isn't particularly appealing. Money holds significant psychological weight in seduction. It's not merely a financial asset, but also a symbol with broader implications. For instance, if a woman starts losing attraction to a man due to his lack of financial success, it may signal a deficiency in ambition or drive. Now, while this could change over time, or as time goes on, such perceptions can often deter potential partners, especially women who may be more attracted to guys that have money or guys that have high social status in the society. They lack ambition and aren't actively striving to improve their lives. It's not solely about money in the long run. Rather, it reflects a deeper deficiency within them, regardless of gender. Now, both men and women with strong drive exhibit a compelling energy that draws others in and can be highly seductive. In long-term relationships, a common complaint, especially among women but also men, is the loss of magic and enchantment over time. When partners become too familiar and predictable, they risk being taken for granted. Seduction remains very, very relevant, very, very important, even in established relationships. Now, while it's not necessary to engage in seductive acts every single day, periodically reigniting the spark by introducing novelty and mystery reminds the other person that there is still a spark between you, like it was when the relationship was started. Now, you demonstrate depths of yourself and unveil aspects they never previously comprehended, preserving an element of mystery and drama. By making the effort to introduce new experiences and take them to unexplored places, you infuse enchantment into the relationship, which is often lacking in today's direct and harsh world. Surprisingly, some early dysfunctional relationships with parents carry a subtle sexual charge, leading individuals to be drawn to partners who may end up hurting them. Conversely, the person who is genuinely good for them lacks this charged dynamic, making it challenging for them to feel attracted initially. Now, this paradox arises from the desire to revisit and potentially heal early traumas, even though the caring and supportive partner may ultimately be the healthier choice. This possesses a dilemma because while you desire that element of attraction, it's very, very important to acknowledge and be aware of the underlying dynamics at play. Now, some of the individuals you find most appealing aren't solely attractive due to physical attributes, unresolved issues from your early childhood, and also influence your attraction to them, potentially leading to significant pain in the relationship. People yearn to break free from the monotony of their everyday lives and seek adventure and excitement. They crave enchantment, drama, and pleasure, reminiscent of the joy experienced in childhood and being carried by parents and taken on adventures. Now, this sense of being taken on a journey with someone else in control evokes a profound pleasure, akin to the joy felt when watching a captivating movie that transports you into an unknown world. That will be the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.